Well, if you're someone who is really willing to become a PPC executive, then you have to start off your journey with SEM or Google Ads. Now, when I started my journey with digital marketing, I thought search engine marketing, which is the full form of SEM, is all about promoting the websites on the search engine. So I thought when you go on Google and type something like buy shoes, then any form of result that gets over search engine is the part of search engine marketing. I mean, that's what the full form means. But then after a while, I realized it's all about the promotion of websites, apps, and games on the search engines in the form of paid marketing. So SEM is all about any form of paid result that you get over search engine. Now, these results, the one on the top, which are also called as shopping ads, are having this is sponsored tag, which means these are the paid results over Google. Now, only these results are the part of search engine marketing ads. Apart from that, if I talk something like MBBS course over Google again, then I get text ads. Now, this one is not the text ad, even though it looks like a text ad. So if I just scroll somewhere to the bottom of the screen, I find this in sponsored text ad. Now, this MBBS course is a keyword for a service. That's why we get text ads. And buy shoes is a keyword for products. That's why we have the shopping ads. So in products, we get shopping and text ads both. However, if it is service, we only get text ad results over Google search. So now, I guess it's clear that SEM is all about the promotion of websites on search engines in the form of paid marketing. On the other hand, we have SEO as well. So any result that we get over Google in free results, somewhere over here, the second one from Amazon, the third one from Neiman, all these results are part of the organic results on Google, and we call them SEO results. People also call them SERPs, SERPs. Now, we have a lot of results available on Google, starting with paid results along with the organic results. Now, the first one which we got on MBBS course, this one is a text ad, and we get this kind of ad from a search campaign. So anyone who is willing to get this ad over Google simply has to get into Google Ad account and run a search campaign. If you want to get a PLA ad, which means a shopping ad over Google for a product-based website, then you simply have to run a shopping campaign. And third one is the app install ad, which also appears on Google, but on the mobile devices, we simply have to run a app install campaign. So any of the three ads that you get on Google search is either going to be coming from a search campaign, shopping campaign, or an app install campaign. Then we have the organic different form of results over Google, like the one which I showed you earlier. This one, Myntra and Amazon, are simply the SEO results. And you get these SEO results from the website optimization. Then you get the local results, or we also call them GMB, Google My Business listings. You get these kind of listings, which shows you the nearby stores from making a Google Map account or optimizing a Google Map account. So you simply have to get into maps.google.com and make a profile over Google Maps, which is also free for you. Then you have the YouTube video results. So let's say if I type something like buy shoes videos over Google only, I will also be getting videos like this. Now, these results simply comes from YouTube, any video that you upload into a channel of YouTube. So you simply have to upload the video and it's automatically gonna come over Google. So you don't have to do anything, just by posting a video in YouTube is gonna get the result. Then you have knowledge graph. So when you type something like, let's say I type a country name, India, then I'll be getting a lot of information on the right hand side of my screen. If not so, let's say I type a celebrity name, I type an actor name over here, and then again, I'll be getting information in the form of a knowledge graph. So knowledge graph is a graph which is available to people over Google only, with the information coming from different websites. So let's say over here, we get information coming from Wikipedia. We get information coming from Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. So all the information are available to people over Google so that they don't have to navigate into the websites one by one. And all of these knowledge graphs are gonna automatically come from the different website information that we have submit it over Google. Then we have the featured snippet. This is again an automatic result. So featured snippet is like if you type something like time right now, then you get this kind of featured result. Or if you type something like uh, who is CEO of let's say Tata right now, then again you should be getting the information in the form of a snippet, like any information in the form of blocks. And then you have the information in the form of app install results organically. So companies who are willing to promote their application, they simply have to submit the app in the Play Store, post to which they automatically get their results after optimizing the Play Stores in Google rankings along with the paid rankings as well. Then you have the organic Google Shopping results. So last time when we checked Google Shopping over here on buy shoes, we got these results, which are the paid results on Google. But on the other hand, we can also submit the same results in Google Shopping Portal as well. You can get into Shopping Portal from Google search, or you can simply type in shopping.google.com. So if you want to show your ads for free, not ads, but your results, your products for free, what you can do, you can simply list your products in the Google Merchant Center. And then you have informational portals like Flight Portal, News Portal, Books Portal. You simply have to list out these products in the relevant sections or relevant portals of Google, and the listings will start appearing by itself in all of these options. And now we can simply come into finding out the difference, why the hell we choose to run our ads in Google search or we go with SEO. So I was just talking to a client, and this client was like, I want to get my results instantly. This client was having a shoe store, and the only option we had for getting the result instantly was to go either with Google ads or maybe social media ads like Facebook or Instagram ads. So if you have a client or if you have a project where the idea is to get the ads instantly, get the results instantly, get the traffic instantly on the website, then all you have to do is to go with SEM or Facebook or Meta ads. So SEM is a instant version or instant way of getting the traffic on the website. But on the other hand, SEO is totally free. However, it can take months to get your website ranked over Google. But the best part is, if you don't have a money available, then SEO is totally free. Even though it's going to take time, but it's totally free for you. So you don't have to think about spending any penny in your marketing services. All you have to do is to start doing the SEO activities by yourself. Now, maybe it's a time-taking process, so you can assign this project to anyone who could do the work for you. On the other hand, SEM is totally a paid platform. Even though you can launch campaigns very easily simply by getting into ads.google.com, however, any campaign that you launch over in Google, it's gonna cost you a good amount. So let's have simply take you this account. Then all you have to do is to launch a search campaign after getting into ads.google.com. So Google and Meta, both accounts are pretty heavy. That's why it can take a lot of time to open up in your devices. But once you have the accounts available, all you have to do is to click on this plus sign, click on new campaign, wait for getting the available options, and then you go with any of these options. So let's say if you want to drive sales, you go with sales, and then you simply create a search or a shopping campaign to list the ads over Google search. Now, the third reason why we go with SEM. SEM stops once you stop the ads. So it's like if I just want to stop my ads, or if I really want to stop my campaigns, I simply come over here in the Google Ad account and I pause the campaign from here. The moment I pause this campaign, the ads are going to stop running everywhere over the internet. But SEO is totally, it's going to keep running. So it's like if Myntra or any company is having their website listed over Google for the keyword like buy shoes, then they cannot simply take off this result from Google. In fact, Amazon cannot take off the result from Google. So once you have your organic listings available, you just cannot take them off from the internet. It's going to stay there for a while, maybe for months. And that's why SEO is forever. On the other hand, SEM is temporary. Anytime when you want to stop the ads, you can simply stop the campaign, pause the campaign from Google or Meta ad account, and the campaign will simply stop showing the ads. And that's why SEM is controlled. You have complete control over SEM. So what you do, if you think about showing the ads from a search campaign, you put in all of your keywords in the search campaign. So basically you decide that on which keyword or on which search query you want to show your ad to that person. But in organic, if you are promoting or if you are working on 10 different keywords over SEO, then maybe your results will also appear on additional 20, 30 keywords. And that's why we say SEO is totally organic. But the best part is once you have the results available, it's going to take for a very, very long time. Maybe for not forever, but then it's going to take for maybe for years over Google. And it's very difficult to take off your website once it start publishing the results for you. So it's like SEO is like a river. It's like once your water is flowing, it's very difficult to control that water from flowing. On the other hand, SEM is like a tap. And it's like whenever you want, you can just simply turn off the tap of water and the water will start flowing. Now, whenever you want the water back again, what you do, you simply turn on the tap. But this water comes at some cost. Maybe you have to spend your money in electricity. Maybe you have to spend your money to getting that boring happening, which normally people do. But this is always accruing some cost to you. But SEO, which is the organic way of search engine marketing, is totally free. Now, the question is, what's the difference between SEM and Google Ads? Is it same? If people is learning, if someone is learning SEM, do they also have to learn Google Ads? Now, let me just show you the campaigns first. So in total, we have 9 to 10 different campaigns in Google, which starts with search, shopping, local smart campaign, app install, video display performance max, demand generation, and a remarketing campaign. Now, the first 4 campaigns, which is search, shopping, local, and app install, are the part of search engine marketing, right? The remaining 5 campaigns, video display performance max, demand gen, and remarketing, are the part of Google Display Network. So the 4 campaigns are covering the search network and the remaining 5 are covering the display network. So anyone who start their learning with SEM, they just normally do not stop on the 4th campaign. They usually learn all the 9 campaigns or 10 campaigns over Google. So that's why it's always good that if you want to become a PPC executive for your life, then you start with search campaigns. Maybe you start with search and shopping, but then you learn all these 9 campaigns within Google Ad account. Because once you know how does Google Ad account work, once you learn all of these 5 campaigns or 4 campaigns, it's really easy to learn the remaining ones. Now, every campaign results into a different kind of ad type. For example, the search campaign gives you a text ad. The shopping campaign gives you a product listing ad, which we also call as shopping ads. The display campaign delivers a banner ad. The video campaign delivers a YouTube ad, and the app campaign delivers the app ad. But it's really important to understand how does the campaign targeting work. Now, every campaign is depending on 2 parameters. The first one is the target audience, which we also called as TG, which means target groups. So target audience means what audience are you targeting, or what is the way of targeting your ads to these audiences. So let's say if you think about selling your products, selling your shoes, then buy shoes is a keyword to a target audience who is actually typing or searching for buy shoes, which is called as keyword targeting. And on the other hand, when you target your ads, when you target any audience, the result which it delivers is the target result. So for a search campaign, the keyword actually delivers a text ad. For a display campaign, the interest targeting that you do in a display campaign delivers a banner ad to the audiences. For a video campaign, Again, you target by interested audience, and here you deliver a YouTube ad. For a shopping campaign, you simply submit a product feed in the Merchant Center account, and this product feed delivers the PLA ads or shopping ads to people in Google. And when you talk about the app install campaign, you simply give some Google signals or you choose automatic targeting option, and this targeting delivers the app results or application ads. The two things that you have to think about or to learn in Google, in fact, in Meta, is all about the targeting options, which means keywords, something like this. And then you have the target results, which means the ad copies. Even if I take you to Meta ad account, let's say I take you to any of the Meta accounts somewhere from the list. Let's say we get into this account, or in fact, we get into the other account, then these two accounts are also going to show you two parameters. So I simply have to take you in the campaign. I'm sorry for taking this long. And over here, it's going to take a while. I know the accounts are pretty heavy and you must be waiting to get the result, but let's wait for a while so I can show you what exactly you do in Meta ad accounts as well. Oh my God, why the hell it's taking this much of time? Okay, everything's fine. All right, so what you do when you think about Meta, then here also you deliver the results in the form of ad copies, which are the target results, which is available in the third section of any Meta ad account. And then you target your audiences, which means TG, within the ad sets. Somewhere within the ad set, you target your audiences by somewhere over here. My God, why it's taking this much time? Right. So, oh my God. Okay. So simply you target your audiences over here. You target the location first, then you target the age range, and you target people or interest so that your ads can be shown to people who are interested in any of these categories. Now, these interest means people who are falling under these target audiences are gonna see your ad, which you have added in the same ad set. This ad is going to be shown to people who are falling in the available ad sets or available ad set targetings. So you simply have to learn about the target audiences at one end and the target results at the other end. Then we have the question, how does Google even works? Now the two parameter which controls your Google ad or Google ad ranking is the bidding amount, which means how much you pay, and majorly you pay for the click basis. That's why it's called as PPC, and the quality score. Now the bidding amount or the bidding, or this is also called as Google ad auctioning, like a normal auction where you only pay in amount, and the company or the person who pays the highest amount wins the bidding, gets the top rank. However, in the case of Google, along with the bidding amount, you also have to control the quality score, which means you have to make sure that your CTR, which means click-through rate, ad relevancy, and landing page experience are high. And then the companies who are having these two parameters in the right format, in the right amount, get their ad rankings on the top slots. And then we have the question, how do we control these bidding amounts, or how do we control the biddings, in fact? So we have different bidding types in Google, which starts with maximize clicks, manual CPC, maximize conversion, target CPA, eCPM, CPUV, which means cost per view, CPI, which means cost per install, eCPC, which means enhanced CPC. So different campaigns, you have to get different bidding strategies. However, for search campaign, it starts with maximize clicks, manual CPC, and maximize conversions, and target CPA. And the billion-dollar question is how much time it takes to get results in SEO. Now, when someone asked me this question for the very first time, he was having this website, which was an e-commerce website, and he wanted me to get his website ranked on Buy Shoes. So I was like, okay, I went on Google and I typed Buy Shoes, and I started finding the results of for SEO. So I started with Myntra, Amazon, Ajio, Neiman, Tata Click, Flipkart, and I was like, oh my God, I just cannot think about ranking the website. So I said, I'll be taking forever to get the website ranking on Google, maybe years. Just because these companies, Myntra, Amazon, Ajio, are not the simple websites. These are the shopping portals. These are the giants. So thinking about beating Amazon is way too difficult. It's not only about doing the SEO activities. The websites are gonna have a lot of products, a lot of content, a lot of pages. So it's really difficult to beat these form of websites. But had it been a simple website for a keyword like MBBS course, it's comparatively easy to beat these websites. Like it's easy to beat websites like RMC Education, Crick or crick.co.in, and then Get My Uni or Sharda University. You simply have to beat these simple websites. But it's still beating the portals like College Dunia or Siksha is way too difficult. However, if I simply talk about how much time it takes, so first of all, you have to decide what keywords the project needs, what is the ranking of competitor on those keywords, and then you can simply say it's going to take up around 6 months to at least an year. So SEO is really frustrating for companies or for people who are willing to get the results instantly. But there we have the SEM, we have the search engine marketing. And then the question is how much time it takes. So I can simply, or you can simply rank an ad in SEM within 24 hours. All you have to do is to get into a Google Ad account, simply sign up with ads.google.com by using any Gmail ID, launch a search campaign somewhere from over here. You have to go into all campaigns. You have to get into the home button of campaigns, and you simply have to launch a search campaign along with the list of keywords and ad copy. Now, once your campaign is launched, it normally takes uh, Google normally takes 8 to 16 hours to review your keywords and the ad copies. And trust me, within 24 hours, you will be able to get your ads within Google, within Google search. So it's as simple as just launching the campaign delivers the results for you in SEM within 24 hours. Now, what activities I'm having for you. So there are a list of like 7 to 8 activities. First of all, I want you to complete these 3 course assignments with course sheet link in the description. So I'm going to have you show this sheet, which is having the module 1 for search engine marketing activities, which starts with Google Ads, SEM or PPC overview. Right now we are going through this particular module, and here I want you to do these 3 practical assignments first. You review all the form of results on Google search engine. In fact, I have shown you a list of results in the sheet over here, but I also want you to go through all these results by yourself. So I want you to get into type something on Google and see how does text ad looks like, how does a shopping ad look like, how does a SEO result look like. Then I want you to make a list of targetings for all Google ad campaigns. I want you to check what all targetings you need for Google ad campaigns. In fact, I have a list over here within the sheet which says campaign types and setup, which shows you for a search campaign, you need target keywords. For a display campaign, you need target interest. For a remarketing campaign, you need audience list. For a shopping campaign, you target the audience by a product feed. And then you also look into what are the ad results or ad types you have for all the Google ad campaigns. Again, you can come back to this list and you can see for search campaign, the result that you get is a text ad. Similarly, for a Performance Max, you get dynamic ads. For app install, you get app install ads. For a display campaign, you get banner ads. And then what I want from you is to go and complete this job interview questionnaire. So you simply have to click over here, which will take you to a search engine marketing questionnaire. This is really important for people who will be applying for a job in the market. And here you record your email ID and you start doing the activities, which starts with who can create a Google Ad account. So let's say anyone can create a Google Ad account, of course. The requirements for Google Ad account is Gmail ID. The old name of Google Ad is like Google AdWords. Who prefers Google Ads? Anyone, companies who need to advertise their product service for free. No, not for free, instantly through advertisement, or anyone company. So you have to simply choose the right option from these MCQs. Then where can ads be shown via Google Ads? So you have to simply put in the right answer. I'm just putting the answers randomly. What is the cost of signing up for a Google Ad account? Then you simply have to fill in all these answers so that you can check if your learning of search engine marketing is up to mark or not. Now, once you complete all these questions, you simply have to click on submit. So you get your score. And then you can check how much you are ranking or how much is your score out of the total numbers. Now, once your sheet is completed, then you have completed the 4 assignments of this search engine marketing modules. Now, what I want from you is to actually go to the digital marketing terms, salaries, and planning videos. So before this topic of search engine marketing, we have already covered the 3 topics of plannings, 3 modules of Google or digital marketing plannings, which starts with project planning, keyword planning, and media planning. So in project planning, we have talked about how do we plan a project, what all the requirements we set for a project, and how do we create a complete project planning sheet. Then you talked about how do we plan keywords for SEM and SEO. In the end, we also talked about the media planning for Google and Meta. So if you're starting your journey in the realm of digital marketing or in the realm of Google Ads, it's really important just to understand the project first, then understand the keyword planning first and the media planning in the third module. Post to which I want you to go through all these digital marketing terms. Now, these digital marketing terms are really important to know before you navigate through Google Ad interface. And after going through all these activities, I want you to start doing Google Ad certifications. Now, I know people would be asking me, why the hell do you start doing the certifications even before completing the Google Ad exercises or before completing the Google Ad course? Now, trust me, whenever it comes to me, even before getting the job, even before getting into a field, I have this habit of start giving the interviews, start completing the exercises, so that you would know what exactly you are going to get in the end. So let's say if you want to become an engineer, if you want to get into uh, let's say digital marketing course or a cloud computing course, I'll recommend you to start with doing the interviews first, doing the exercises or the answer sheets first. The reason I'm saying so is because what if after end of the course you don't like the interview process? What if you won't be liking the examination part of that course? So I'll really recommend you to start doing the practices from getting a job first. So at least you know how exactly the interviews happen in that field, how exactly the question papers are going to come, and then you won't be having any difficulty in finding the job. So I have this different way or different approach of learning things. I always start or recommend people to start with doing the practical trainings along with keep giving the interviews, keep doing the practical questionnaires of the course. Then the one thing which I really recommend you is to get into a project. Now, digital marketing is all about practically learning things in digital marketing domain. So what I recommend you is to go through this sheet, which is all about digital marketing, jobs and careers in digital marketing. You either go through, first of all, you have to complete the prerequisites, which means you start learning any digital marketing platform. If it's Google, then go through all the certifications of Google, complete job interview questionnaires, which I have already added in the Google Ads planning sheet. Then improve your communication skills. In Google, it's really important that you have an excellent communication skill. Compile a digital marketing portfolio for 3 projects. Dedicate yourself to a niche, maybe education, real estate, or e-commerce. Optimize your LinkedIn profile with certifications and portfolios. And then you start finding the jobs. Maybe you start with an internship on Internshala. You start applying on different agencies of Google, somewhere from this list. You start applying on Meta agencies, somewhere in this link, and then in the end you register with companies like Uplerts so that they also look forward to get you into any projects. These are all the Google Ad agencies. So you can simply start applying on these agencies in your available location, in your regions. And then people who want to start getting into a project, I want them to get into a freelancing work. So maybe you start joining digital marketing groups on Facebook so that you can get a project from Facebook. You start on projects on Upwork, apply on Google Map listings, apply at second page SEO SERP results if it's all about getting a SEO result. And then you have different ways of getting a project in digital marketing. So maybe I want you to start getting a job. I want you to start getting into a project so you can get your hands on different digital marketing projects. And then I want you to go through this salary sheet as well before you choose a particular topic for yourself. So you should know if you are completing, let's say, all the Google Ads and SEM activities to become a PPC executive, what is the expectations that you should be having in the first 3 months, in the first or second year, and then in the second and third year, so that you don't have the wrong expectations from all these profiles. And then if you have any questions, you can comment on the video or reach me over LinkedIn for any of your doubts. I'll be seeing you in the next video.